This is The Scoop for Thursday.
I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines. The Hillsborough Board of County Commissioners voted yesterday in favor of launching an independent investigation into why so many areas of the county that rarely or never flood were inundated with water following Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Commissioners agreed to work with the city of Tampa and Plant City on an investigation into what Commissioner Pat Kemp called devastating flooding for people not in evacuation zones. Kemp asked for the focus to be on Forest Hills, Pinecrest, areas of Plant City, and areas near the University of South Florida. Other board members asked for a comprehensive countywide investigation, but unanimously passed Kemp's request. Spectrum News reports that the Party for Socialism and Liberation of Tampa Bay has been advocating for displaced tenants from Cinnamon Cove. PSL Chair Ruth Beltran said tenants are living in the streets. Many of them are living in their cars. Some of them go directly from their cars to their jobs. With less than 2 weeks until Election Day, Governor Ron DeSantis is traveling the state, urging Floridians to vote no on Amendment 4. As WMNF's Chris Young reports, abortion advocates are pushing back.
Lauren Brenzel is the campaign director for Yes on 4. She joined 4 doctors who support the abortion measure in a video conference. They're speaking out against the state's current 6-week ban on the procedure.
Despite being threatened by some of the highest-ranking officials in the state with their licenses being taken away.
Dr. Chelsea Daniels is a family medicine physician. Daniels says she worked with a patient who was unable to get an abortion because she couldn't prove she was raped.
It's for these patients that I speak up every single day because as doctors, it is our ethical and moral obligation to do what is best for our patients. And this abortion ban is not what is best for our patients.
DeSantis has criticized the measure in multiple campaign-like rallies statewide alongside doctors in opposition. Election Day is November 5th. Chris Young, WMNF News.
There's been a lot of debate on Amendments 3 and 4 on November's ballot, but voters will also be deciding on Amendment 2, a measure deciding whether hunting and fishing is the preferred method of wildlife management in Florida. As WMNF's Kylie Petrasic reports, opponents say the measure is unnecessary.
Friends of the Everglades Executive Director Eve Samples opposes Amendment 2. She says it's because the right to fish and hunt is already part of state law, like the right to hunt pythons in South Florida.
When people hear about adding new rights, I think initially the instinct is to be supportive, but the devil is really in the details of constitutional amendments, especially amendments like this one that are not driven by citizens.
If it passes, the measure would make it more difficult for the state to create laws for conservation efforts restricting hunting and fishing. The measure needs a 60% supermajority to pass. Kylie Petrasic, WMNF News.
A new $260 million hospital in Riverview opened its doors yesterday. WMNF's Chris Young toured the facility. Within hours of opening, the facility already provided 5 surgeries and helped a mother in labor.
CEO and president of Advent Health Riverview, Jason Newmeyer, says placement for the nearly 300,000 square foot facility was intentional.
So if you look at the map and you just plot out where hospitals are located in Hillsborough County, this is a space that was in a void.
It's located next to a fire station to ensure a quick response for trauma situations. Newmeyer says Advent Health's mission sets it apart from others.
Our mission of extending the healing ministry of Christ is one that I haven't seen in healthcare put out the same way.
Advent Health Riverview has 82 beds and offers a wide range of care, including cardiology, labor and delivery, and neurosurgery. As the community grows, the facility will expand to 202 beds. Chris Young, WMNF News, Riverview.
I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.